I know I'm gonna get that fucking comment again, alright? Moody, you're turning into a fucking weeaboo and all that bullshit, but ladies and gentlemen, I have a game here to play, a game that a lot of people have asked me to play, and I've sort of put it off, but I figured if I'm gonna do 2018 right, I'm gonna play some Doki Doki Literature Club, a game that's apparently gonna change my life experiences. I looked everywhere on Steam, people on Steam were like, this game is gonna make you fucking cry or some bullshit, and looking at the game, I can tell you right now, I'm probably called up by an FBI party van somewhere, so I figured if I'm already this balls deep into the situation, we might as well dive in and see what the fuck we can find. Now, I dabbled with this on stream a little bit, but honestly, it's not really a stream game, so I figured let's record this in the privacy of my own time in an undisclosed location, my house, and see just what we can fucking find. So without putting it off further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Doki Doki Literature Club, here we go! Let's hit that new game shit. And I'm not gonna have a lot of cuts, because this is a literature novel, visual novel game, so we're gonna read through it. Question mark says, hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Okay, we got Sayori into the mix. You know, it's the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, man, my character's a fucking savage, dude. Jesus, poor girl's trying to be all nice and shit, and I'm just like, gotta leave her alone. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. The fuck is up with your eyes, Sayori? Jesus. Ha! Ha! I overslept again. Set an alarm, motherfucker. But I caught you this time. Muda, there you are, so you can name yourself. I forgot that. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Damn straight. That's mean, Muda. Yeah, that's mean, asshole. Be nice, dude. She's a nice girl. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Savage. Ouch. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Yes, I did. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Aw. I'm an asshole, but I'm an asshole with a heart of gold. I love it. Whatever you say, Sayori. I don't know why they had the tilde key to it, motherfucker. This ain't a console command. This is life. We've crossed the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Muda, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true! You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in many of our conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever. Jesus Christ. I'm an asshole. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. You know me, I love my animes. Uh-huh. I was just talking about how I'm worried about that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Never stopped real life Muda before. Let me tell you. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Aw, she's so nice. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. See, for those of you who don't know what a NEET is, or like people, I think they're people who's just fucking unemployed. They don't do anything except play games and jerk off to like anime porn and shit. But, I don't know, it's like shut-ins or something. I know there's an acronym for fucking NEETs, and I know Japan has like a problem with it. Anyways, going into it, you trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. So dismissive, dude. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I knew it. I always like how Japanese classrooms look, dude. They're so cute. They're so just, like, cheery. It makes you want to go to school instead of the... But, I mean, I guess when you deal with Toronto weather in the winter, you don't want to go anywhere. Anyways, after I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the room. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, no what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Blunt and honest, I love you. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. See, in reality, that would be really me in general, because fuck, I can't do literature, man. It's... God damn, dude. It's just not my thing. I'm more of a mathy kind of guy, if you could make that assumption. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Damn straight, dude. Check out that anime pussy, dude. Come on, please. Why do you care so much? Yeah, really. Well, Sayori's probably got the fucking hots for me, so that's why she's doing it. Muda, you fucking idiot. Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep, boy. Come on, dude, don't be an asshole. Help her out in this. Just go to the club. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's as cunning as to have planned all of this out. But she got some cunningness to her, dude. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay. Let's go. Alright, and thus marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Think we walked into a Bill Cosby cupcake right there, motherfucker. Kevin Spacey cake. I dejectedly follow Sayori around the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new first of all, I think I should fucking save the game as well. Let me just save that real quickly. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the... Whoa, you are certainly not a high schooler, let me tell you that much. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. So, see, they always have, like, such weird icons. Look at that. She's so, like, purple eyes, purple everything. It's like, damn. You got the perfection going around you. She's like, picture perfect. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Muda, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Alright, ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one who... Don't say sour, she's a bitch. She's acting like one. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. It's not a first year, dude. That's like... It's way past, motherfucker. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back around the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy and hatred. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. That seems to be Yuri, I guess, or Natsuki. No, this might be Yuri. Alright, I'll go figure it out. No, that's Yuri. This is Natsuki. She's a first year. This chick ain't no first year, let me tell you. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Aw, it's okay, girl, don't... Come out of your shell. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Muda. Smiles sweetly. We do know each other. It's like I'm reading a DeviantArt roleplay page. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Ah, you too, Monica? Come on, Muda, don't be a fucking idiot like that. You talked to her. Come sit down, Muda. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Go ahead, dude. Go for it. Jesus. Then how about I make some tea as well? I like this club, man. Cupcakes and tea? That's some good shit. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa, what? This is MGS5? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Aww. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Look how genuinely happy she looks, man. Good for you! You're a good baker. So cute! I don't know how this game's gonna fuck with me. It's just so cute and, like, interesting. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Alright, so they all grab a cupcake. It's delicious. Alright, she talks with a mouthful. Eat the cupcake. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Oh no. Sneaking glances. She gave... I think I got the Kevin Spacey icing on mine, dude. This ain't good. Oh, you bit down. Ooh, don't do it. It's full of roofies. That ain't flavor. This is really good, said Muda as he was fucking giving roofies. Here, let's just save that. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? No. Well, maybe, but not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the No, you don't give up on that. That's sketchy shit, Muda. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Guess, I mean, sure. I mean, I'm a tomato juice fan, dude, let me tell you. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just to impress you. Let's not. By reading a book, good for you. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. I believe you. Don't worry, Yuri. They're just assholes to you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Oh, what, is the tea also gonna have fucking roofies in there as well? Let's be serious. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was dragged into this, dude. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs here, and Sayori seems really happy, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's a great leader. Yeah, dude, she's fucking inspiring me already, and it's 4 in the morning. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't many people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we can graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why we're all delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Muda, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good idea of answering that. Manga. Yeah, dude. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, and it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage? Alright, we get it. Reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well just have a conversation with a rock. Yeah, pretty much. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. Natsuki fucking hates horror. And why is that? Well, it's just... They dart over to me. Why are they darting over to me when you're talking about horror? God damn you. You scare me, woman. Never mind. That's right. You like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Dude, she's fucking pissed. You do not want to do it. This bitch is gonna bring an MP5, let me tell you. Sayori sidles up behind... Oh, you're getting awfully close. Stop it. Natsuki's like, I'm not cute. Natsuki's, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer, huh? I understand how she feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable. She doesn't want to share it either. Guess it's the same. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Okay. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Okay, so we're all gonna write a fucking poem? That's pretty cool. I think it will help us all a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Muda? Hold on, there's still one problem. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my entire mind. I never said I would join the club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look around. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with the Oh, they're all so sad. But I'm sorry, I thought... Muda, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Muda, you don't do it. Don't think with your dick, man. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. And they're fucking excited, dude. They're all happy. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Alright, well, I guess I'm part of the fucking literature club, man. No. Alright, so that ends today's meeting. I have to write a poem. Muda, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. No. I don't want to do this. Hey Muda, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Alright, sure. Let's go home together, Sayori. So now that I'm part of the club, pretty interesting, dude. 20 minutes in, I've already been part of a hot club with beautiful women and writing poems, dude. Two of us go home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Yeah, I'm sure too, Muda. I'm sure too. Oh, fuck. Close the game by mistake. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Sure. Let's write this. Let's get this done. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Let's see this. Insight. Excitement. Broken, dude. Heartbeat. There you go. Let's go with that one. Childhood, headphones, puppy, romance, dude. Let's get the romance option going. Peace, explode, play, nature, daydream, agonizing, calm, jump, awesome, awesome. After romance, it has to be awesome. Let's go with milk, dude. I could go for some milk. Milk always leads me to I want a waterfall of milk, dude. The purest waterfall of milk a man can find that goes down the heavenly cheeks of my... Hey, we're getting into the fucking dirty territory here. I'm writing fanfics now. Vividly picturing this milk going down me, but atoning for wasting all the milk, Doki Doki. Adding sugar to the milk, and marrying with the milky sugar that I have created, I grow intellectually stronger and free from the depression that I have put myself in before drinking the milk. Vivaciously, I rose to an infallible level of pure melancholy. There you go. I put a lot of fucking effort into that, more than I expected, and I'm actually really proud of myself. Hi again, Muda. Let's save the game, actually. Save it on page... save and make another file. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Muda. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. What the fuck, Sayori, you bitch? Really? I fucking drag my ass over here and you're gonna tell everyone that I'm a lazy fuck? Fuck you, Sayori's a shithead. I don't like her, dude. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to come here just to hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Is that a threat? Is that a threat, you pink-haired bitch? Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection. Oh, manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Muda always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my... Man, I'm a total cuck in this game. Jesus. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. Actually, to be fair, I've walked into rooms where it's just a fucking hellhole. Gotta fix that shit. And you almost set your house on fire once. Bitch, you clumsy. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Muda can be good friends too. Oh, she's too shy. Sayori. Huh. This is awkward. As usual, Sayori seems to believe this is the weird situation she just put me into. Yeah, really. Thank you. Oh, Yuri, you even bought something today too, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? No, not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. So what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Don't worry about her, she's just a fucking idiot. I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so I should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. She is moist right now, dude. Holy fuck, she is ready for Muda, dude, let me tell you. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Thank you. I'll definitely... I mean, you gotta give a nice gesture, dude. That's the nicest thing she could have done. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Just fucking read the book, dude. God damn it. I closed my eyes and ended up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monika. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is the idea of literature sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone, something that speaks to their creative minds. Huh. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come to the first place if it's a literature event, so it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. Jeez, man. It's a literature club, dude. Just read. God damn. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Yeah, food always works, dude. Food gets people going, let me tell you. Cupcakes? They always just come to cupcakes, dude. It's always just straight cupcakes for these people, man. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. Yeah, laced with fucking roofies. That's why. Laced with LSD, bro. That's what makes you suggesting it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has any trouble finding motivation, Sayori can put her mind to things that make them come to life. I suppose that's why I let her keep getting on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it'd be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, okay, woman, you are fucking close as fuck, dude. She fills my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does the school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Oh god, don't take away my anime, bro. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Aw. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. None of it. She never gets up on time, dude. Use an alarm. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over? Oh my god, she's so dense. It's so cute. I love it. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Ouch, I'm so critical. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. I'm helping you, Sayori, Jesus. God damn it. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh yeah, let's teach her how to get a boyfriend, dude. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Whoa, this is getting a little close there. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't... Man, I'm so blunt. It's fucking off, man. Let me just fix up my camera. There you go. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger. Oh. Don't. Come on, we're friends. Don't say that. Come on now. Don't say that out loud. Anyways, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. Oh! It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Whew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around, so if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that it's like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyways. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. She's trying to fucking get with me, man. That's what's going on. Muda knows this. didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Alright, fine. It's like a married fucking couple, dude. I love it. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Don't do this, Sayori. Don't. It's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share the poems you wrote?" You don't want to read my poem. It's literally just a jargon of words. I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, you did remember. Yeah, I did. Totally. I did. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica writes her in a composition book. Good shit. Good stuff, man. She cares. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. So who am I going to share this with? Well, I could share with Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, or Monica. Fuck Natsuki, because she's been giving me the mean look entirely. I don't want to give it to Monica, because she's probably going to, like, be really embarrassed that she let me into her club because I'm a really shitty writer. Sayori did, like, some awkward friend zone passing shit today, so no, I'm not going to do it. Yuri, I kind of want to read what she wrote, so I'm going to hit Yuri. Let's start with her. I trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. You know, okay, sure. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face. Man, I feel so bad talking to this girl sometimes, because she's so shy. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. I might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. Just say it's shit, dude. God. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize when you write is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result, I literally picked 20 words and combined them. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying to find new things. I know I picked the right person to talk to. She is so nice. Holy crap. I feel so happy picking her. Jesus. God damn. Biased how? How's she biased? How's Natsuki biased? Oh. Don't be gossiping, dude. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or me or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem? Please do. Alright, let's see her poem, dude. Isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air out of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Aww. Bathing in the streetlight, dude. Ghost under the light. That's so cute. I'm sorry, I have such terrible terrible? Have you seen mine? It's fucking illegible, dude. I write like a doctor. I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read it. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild, something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Oh, actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, really. I must have totally missed the point. Man, my character is fucking idiotic, I knew that, come on. I suppose you did only glance over it after all, but remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort and able to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. So, I have to pick all of them? Oh, fuck. Alright, well, whatever, dude. Let's read through every single one of them. This game is starting off pretty fucking slow, I gotta say, truth be told. But let's go to Sayori, I guess? Let's see what she wrote. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Muda. Of course she loves it, dude. I had no idea you're such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because I have no idea what I like either. You're a horrible judge. Yuri was definitely better. Maybe even Natsuki. I'm pretty sure you like it just because I wrote it. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Muda poem. Oh. God damn it. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Good for you. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Muda. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks. I'm not sure if Sayori sees a full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. I'm a good character, I like this. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here. That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, dude. Thanks, man. Alright, let's read her poem, dude. Let's see what she wrote. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play, or are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Aww, that's very hinting towards me, dude. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no. Fucking slacking, dude. I like it. Alright, well, it's a nice poem, we like it, especially the last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Oh, go ahead, man. Every chick that I've ever met, dude, they just love food all the time, man. But then again, so do all guys. Everyone loves food. It's the universal fucking lovely thing to have. Alright, I guess we'll go to Natsuki, see what the fuck she tears up in my poem. Well, it's about what I expected for— Wow. I know I fucking— You are one cunt, dude. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? Do it. Do it. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Alright, let's see this. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Aw, it's so cute, dude. It's like a little 5-year-old. I love it. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Just be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated, so people don't even take my shit seriously. But isn't the point to express? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Well, she definitely seems like she doesn't need to be writing simple, so hey, good job. God damn it. She put a lot into it, man. She's a fucking pro. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I'm an asshole humoring her. Okay, let's see Monica. She's gonna fucking say that I wrote shit, didn't she? Hi, Muda. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, sure. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Yeah, it's about the real Muda. Anyways, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but sure. Don't worry, Muda. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Okay, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about... I know, she's fucking in love with me, dude. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that kind of vibe I get when I read your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? She could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? That is unexpected. To each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. Alright, dude. Try new things. That's good, man. That's good. Here, let's skip some of this dialogue and see what the fuck she says. This is just general critique on my crappy writing skills, dude. Yeah, let's actually read your, let's read your stuff, dude. She doesn't even feel confident, dude. Okay. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that sparkles protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know, I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late, my retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. I wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. Aww. That's cute. So what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to talk to for feedback. It's okay. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Alright, I'm gonna tell you guys this much right now. I've learned more about fucking literature from this game than I have in actual literature classes. Not that I've ever even taken literature classes, but edutainment, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself into something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. No shit! So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice. That's no good advice, dude. What am I just gonna fucking draw dicks on the paper, dude? Because I'm just moving my hands around, or like draw dinosaurs with chain guns and shit? Come on now. If I do that, I'm just gonna write random shit. Muda. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. And as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. There's a literature club. Man, this is depressing, dude. I wrote the shittiest thing. Well, whatever, dude. We got away with it. Eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. She gets frustrated, Natsuki, and Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Man, she is so timid and shy. Poor girl, dude. Feels so bad. Miss the symbolism. Giving up. Things can be cute. It's just general banter, dude. God damn. It almost feels like they're going to fucking kill each other. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Okay. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Fuck you, dude. Criticism. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it and mooted it too. Yeah. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come up across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Damn! What a gut punch! And Muda liked my poem too. I'm not a good frame of reference, people. I'll like anything. Please. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh. Oh. The audio stopped. That's not what I Oh, you're putting her on the spot, dude. Don't make it awkward, you cunt. Maybe you're just jealous that Muda appreciates my advice more. And how did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Nah, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Oh. What a bitch slap. She ain't timid. She's a smart motherfucker. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Muda started showing up. Oh! Ooh, stuff in your... Oh, damn it. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was just standing there. Muda, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, this wouldn't have happened. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Muda. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. Oh, what the fuck? Close it for a second, Jesus. It's the only way to convey complex feelings, and feel the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself. Let me save the game. This is getting into like fucking bitch slap mode. You understand that, right, Muda? You should not be asking me, ladies. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. You know what? Natsuki was a fucking massive cunt to me in the beginning, and Yuri's fucking... I'm gonna go Yuri, dude. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. Huh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it. Damn straight, people. Stop I'm like the most mature guy ever. I'm like Buddha in this fucking bitch, dude. God, I'm so filling these people with logic. Natsuki took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Oh, Monica, fucking... Thank you. MVP of the house steps in. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Clenches her fists. He's bringing the MP5, dude, I'm telling you. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, and to this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at your faces right now. Without warning, she snatches her poem and storms out. I think I made the wrong choice, dude. I definitely made the wrong choice. I definitely made the wrong fucking choice. She's gonna kill me. Alright, let's go to Yuri. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, I don't. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it pretty well, as anyone could. Just be a school counselor, dude. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Muda. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing, dude. One more thing. The one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? What did you say? Never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. The fuck? Y'all, tell me what's going on, damn it. Don't be so cutesy. It's just time for us to leave. How'd you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. But how about you? Yeah, it was okay. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too, so your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about writing the poems everyone liked. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's get on home, dude. Let's get on home. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, God, no. I just wanted to know if they're catfighting all the time, dude. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Whew. You know, Muda, it's nice that I get to spend some time with you in this club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. Aw, thank you. Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Ooh, boy, Mood has got some long-term games being planned. I like him, dude. I like it. He's got it. Alright, so what do we do now? We actually have to write another bit of script. So, the thing about it is, if I save the game, their bouncing actually shows which one likes it more. So if I use Essence, she gets excited. Imagination? Oh, dude, I'm so gonna impress her over everyone else. So let's try this. Judgment. God damn, I'm hitting 3 times in a row, dude. Determination. After Image. Melancholy. It's really just a more complex word. So ambient. Dude, I've really impressed her. Holy fuck. Extraordinary? That's Sayori. Crimson. Doki Doki. Ah, that's for her. Alright, well, you gotta give her something, right? Incapable? Horror. Yeah, horror gets her fucking going. Depression. She gets excited by depression. God damn it. Universe. Unrestrained. Sensation. Effulgent. Adventure. Oh, that gets her excited. So she likes more of the adventure stuff. Marshmallow. Of course, that would get her excited, but it's very incongruent. That's gonna get... There's nothing for Monica, though, which is interesting.